Okay, so the play featured a pretty well known actor, and my roommate watches How I Met Your Mother all the time, so I immediately recognized him and it caught my attention. The beginning scenes were so humorous to me, I really wasn't expecting that because the play is called Dr. Horrible, so it sounds very juvenile, but the content was very mature. I found the references to a voice coach, his strong application, and him reading the emails. I thought those were just so funny. But I was surprised again by some of the provocative content, such as Captain Hammer's speech in the very end, which had frequent sex references. Some of the constant themes I saw throughout the play, or the musical rather, was that love comes with consequences. When Penny falls for Captain Hammer, who turns out to be quite different than she thought he was, she was very, very embarrassed by his speech. And Dr. Horrible falls for Penny but ends up killing her in the end. Another one I found was our excessive reliance on technology will be the cause of our downfall, how Dr. Horrible always has to rely heavily on his so called inventions that, that rarely work in order to keep his villain status, and he successfully accomplishes his task with his invention in the final act, but he kills Penny instead of killing Captain Hammer. And another one that I wasn't really sure of was this idea of the homeless that was being projected throughout the musical, and I thought that could possibly have been a theme of how we should act with the homeless problem in the United States. But I thought that the Bad Horse chorus was rather important to the play, and it gives a more in depth description as to who Bad Horse really is and why Dr. Horrible has to commit a violent crime, even preferably stated to kill someone. Dr. Horrible really doesn't want to kill anyone at all, however, once Captain Hammer starts really getting under his skin, he proceeds with the plan, and that's how and why he ended up killing Penny. And I think because of the task that Dr. Horrible had to do, that is really aiding the plot of the musical. And I think music is better at conveying the mood of the play. With a higher pitched song, there was a happier feel, and vice versa. Sometimes plays are very confusing to me, but I feel like the music helped me understand more of what was happening. And I feel like the musicals are much more lighthearted and more entertaining.